Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2020 Buick Encore GX Select with all-wheel drive, as well as learn about the features and other configurations. Before we do, however, I just want to remind you that if you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Buick offers several attractive and comfortable crossovers, and the all-new Encore GX occupies the smaller end of that spectrum. The 2020 Buick Encore GX initially sounds as if it were a trim level that is offered on the subcompact Buick Encore, but it is actually its own bigger model positioned below the compact Buick Envision. The Encore GX gives Buick another entry in the ever-popular crossover market with its purposeful design and efficient packaging. Buick has positioned the 2020 Encore GX as a premium, extra small SUV. With a starting MSRP of $24,100, the Encore GX costs as much as fully loaded competitors or about the same as larger SUVs such as the Honda CR-V. The best value in the lineup appears to be the mid-range Select model. It comes with handsome 18-inch wheels, roof rack side rails, SiriusXM satellite radio, an 8-way power adjustable driver seat, heated front seats, a rear seat center armrest, remote start, and dual zone automatic climate control. The Experience Buick package adds navigation and a power sunroof. All-wheel drive is optional and adds $2,000 to the price of any Encore GX. Okay, let's get into this build and price review of the first ever Buick Encore GX. It's a little bit larger than the Encore. So real quick though, before we actually get into this, I just want to remind you to take a look at some of my other related build and price reviews. I've put links down in the description below. These are vehicles that compete directly with the all-new Buick Encore GX, or they're vehicles that I think you might still be interested in. Also, here's something interesting. I have a 1994 Chevy C1500 pickup truck that I take to a GMC dealer to get serviced. When I was just down there, I just turned on my camera and I was actually looking at these GXs thinking that they were Encores. So that video I've also put down in the description below. That's the very first video. You'll know it because it says 1994 Chevy C1500. I went in there for a new water pump and also took a look at these Encore GXs. I've taken a look at I've done build and price reviews of the Fiat 500X, the Mini Cooper S, Mazda CX-5, the Buick Encore Essence, Honda CR-V. I've also done the Buick Encore, several versions of the Encore, which is a little bit smaller than this. So, like I said, after you watch this video, make sure you watch, I don't know, 3 or 4 of those videos. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, let's actually get into this review. If you have never watched any of my build and price reviews, here's how this works. I already did an intro, and so now what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the colors, the exterior colors for the 2020 Buick Encore GX. Then we'll check out the features, and then we'll probably jump into the build and price. We might check out the specs page. It just really depends on whether or not it's a hot mess. Sometimes it just is, and so we skip over that. But so yeah, that's the deal. So we'll also take a look at the rest of those gallery photos as well. We looked at a few of those in the intro, and we're going to finish looking at all of those. So here are the exterior colors for our 2020 Encore GX. Here's the white frost tri-coat. I love this color. Here's the deep azure metallic. It's a blue. They've got a burnish bronze metallic. They have a black currant. Looks like it's got some purple in it. They got the satin steel metallic. Then they have a regular black. They have a summit white, definitely a Chevy color, right? Because Buick is General Motors, just like Chevrolet. Then they have a dark moon blue metallic, followed by a chili red. Oh, real quick. So yeah, here are our 3 models of 2020 Encore GX. Your base model is called the Preferred. Starts at $24,100. We are going to build and price the mid-level Select. And the Select has a starting MSRP of $25,700, and then you've got a top-tier Essence. And to me, the only reason to really get the Essence is to go ahead and get up on those leather-appointed seats. I'm real big on leather seats, and so but I don't think it's worth 30 grand, right? So it's all good there. So, but you get the leather seats at the top tier Essence. It starts at 28.5. But like I said, I think the Select, it's got a ton of features, and it's really, I think, the way to go. Okay, so they don't have many gallery photos, but they have a few. And yeah, we look at this vehicle. We look at the Encore GX, and boy, it really does just look like a more sporty version. That's what I thought when I was at the GMC dealer. I thought that I thought it was just a new model of the Encore, honestly. And I thought the Encore was being discontinued or something. I didn't really know. But yeah, it's a little bit bigger, a little bit sportier. It doesn't look bad. I like the Encore. I like Buick products in general. Matter of fact, I'm going to put a link to my Buick playlist down in the description below because I've done lots of different Buicks. So if you like Buicks, yeah, check out my playlist. Here they're showing their panoramic roof, got the leather wrapped steering wheel, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. I'm sure there's a digital speedometer in there. I love that stuff. As much as I love the leather seats, which we won't be getting on our mid trim level. All right, so we've gone through all the exterior and interior photos. Let's move on. Check out the features. Okay, so here we are. We're on Buick's features page for the 2020 Encore GX. Looks like they've got 5 categories of features here. Got safety features, technology features, interior, exterior, and performance features. So let's start with the safety features. All right, so what's this all about? They say the Buick driver confidence. There's available adaptive cruise control, automatic emergency braking. Right, so they got a lot of different things here. Front pedestrian braking. All right, available HD surround vision. So the words available simply mean that you got to pay extra for it. It's probably bundled into a package. For collision alert seems to be standard, as does front pedestrian braking. Okay, so we can see by where I've got it highlighted here. Here's the following safety technology features that are included in that Buick Drive Confidence. For collision alert, automatic emergency braking, lane keep and assist with lane departure warning, following distance indicator, IntelliBeam headlamps, and front pedestrian braking. Here they give us a little faster break, or a little more in-depth breakdown of each one. We're not going to go into all the details. So here's that for collision alert and automatic emergency braking. You've got the lane keep and assist with lane departure warning. You got the following distance indicator. If I'm moving a little fast, all you got to do is just pause the video. Then you can read this paragraph. I'll wait for you because you've got me paused. New IntelliBeam headlamps. Front pedestrian braking. Yeah, and there's all those. Okay, what else is there under the safety features for the Encore GX? Okay, so here are the available ones. These are the ones that are probably going to be bundled into a package or a la carte or something like that. You've got the rear vision camera. You've got adaptive cruise control camera, automatic parking with assist with braking, high definition surround vision, and rear cross traffic alert. These are things that you want, so we're probably going to bundle and get that package, wherever this package is going to be. Okay, so those were the safety features for the 2020 Encore GX. Let's talk quickly about the technology features and find out what the deal is here. Okay, so we've got some slides here. So they're talking about the navigation. All right, there's an available navigation system, so it's not standard. There's a teen driver mode. Lets you what? Set an audio limit, speed warnings, all kinds of stuff. That's definitely a General Motors thing. There's Amazon Alexa. Okay, there's Amazon Alexa built into the infotainment system. And here they are talking about the Buick infotainment system. It's got hands-free texting. Yet we already know about the available navigation. Right, cool. What else is there? Yep, and back to the navigation. All right, let's move on. We kind of already deduced this, right? Apple CarPlay compatibility, that's standard, as is Android Auto. We've got the available, right? You got to pay for it. Wireless smartphone charging, not standard. And the available rear camera mirror. This is definitely a General Motors product. The first time I ever saw the rear camera mirror, I think it first was introduced on the 2016 Cadillac CT6. Let's see, what else do we have here? There's the available built-in 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot. Let's see, there's a Buick. Yeah, we can see it right here in the center. I don't know how good your vision is, but I can see a digital speedometer right in the center of that steering wheel, right in the Buick Driver Information Center. It's a 4.2-inch diagonal, apparently that's a tongue twister for me. Diagonal multicolor display, right? It gives you displays essential items. Following distance, speedometer, fuel level, tire pressure, and more. What else is there? Oh, you can make Yelp reservations, 4,000 restaurants within a 25-mile radius. Da 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 da. Order takeout, fill your tank, find parking, reserve a table. That's all interesting stuff. Here they're talking about the Buick Connected Services. This is obviously their app. Every manufacturer these days has an app, so yeah, you get this connected access. You get 10 years of standard connectivity. It gives you the Buick Smart Driver, vehicle diagnostics, no extra cost. Gives you remote access or unlimited access to available features such as remote vehicle start and all that kind of stuff there. Okay, so we went through the safety features, we went through the technology features. Here we are, we're on the interior features. They're going to tell us about the available refinements like leather seats, heated steering wheel, panoramic moonroof, and an in-vehicle air ionizer. Okay, so one of the big things about this Encore GX is its cargo space, apparently. With the rear seats folded, including 2.7 inches additional cargo height. Yeah, so it's got 50 cubic feet of maximum cargo space. All right, and here they're kind of going to show us some different configurations. So here's seating. Here's if you perhaps went to the farmer's market, if you're road tripping, uh, catching waves, and change it up. Right, so they're just showing you that you can put the vehicle's got utility. And you got standard 40-60 split rear seats in the back. Wow, look how fast they're doing that interior walk around. Woo, they're flying, buddy. I'm getting dizzy. All right. Oh, and they're showing us interior colors here. So here's the ebony. Here's the brown signet with ebony accents. And the whisper beige. That's the whisper beige here. Okay. Whisper beige. I think we'll be going with the ebony with ebony accents for sure. There's an available panoramic moonroof. And we already know that the cargo floor, a reconfigurable cargo floor. All right. There you go. We've got a spacious center console that gives you generous storage for snacks, sunglasses, and other travel essentials. There's an available heated steering wheel. There's available heated driver and front passenger seats as well. Buick has something called the Buick Quiet Tuning Technology, so it has active noise cancellation and all this stuff. The windshield and front side windows reduce, block, and absorb noise. There's an available Bose premium audio system they got bundled down into that. There's available dual zone climate control, which our mid-tier level does have. The Select does have the dual zone climate control. There's an available in-vehicle air ionizer, which helps, keep the air nice and fresh in the vehicle. Okay, so that was our interior features. Now let's check out the exterior features and find out things like the available premium lighting and exclusive wheels that you can get on the first ever Encore GX. Okay, so here's the wheels, exclusive GX wheels. These are the 18-inch aluminum. Okay, let's go back. Let's start that over. Here's the 18-inch aluminum wheels. All right, there you go. This is going to give us apparently a wide athletic stance. Oh, kayaks. I have no interest in kayaking, but apparently you can throw a kayak on top of this thing because it's got roof rails. Available integrated roof rails. And here's the signature Buick front grille. Detailed grille bowl representation, a reinterpretation, of the Buick signature stretch chrome wings, da-da-da-da-da-da. There we go. I think we went through all of them, right? Yeah, we did, because now we're back to those exclusive wheels. Okay, so here they're just going to tell us about some other exterior features like the rear profile, they say it's got dramatic tail lamps. I wouldn't call them dramatic. Hands-free power liftgate with LED logo projection. That's cool. That's super cool. And that's an available feature, though. It's not standard. It's not standard. You get the keyless entry fob, da-da-da-da-da, and all that there. There's premium lighting that can be had. All right. Oh, it's standard. Sorry, my bad. Standard signature LED lighting. That's cool. Ooh, this one looks good. The Sport Touring package looks exceptionally nice. So that's called the Buick Encore GX ST. You know I got to take a detour. Okay, so it's 25.6. It's definitely an appearance package, right? High gloss black and red inserts. Look at the grill. I actually saw one of these at the GMC dealer. I actually saw a couple of these at the GMC dealer, and I actually noted that. So like I said, if you're interested in this car, definitely check out that video where I took my old truck into the GMC dealer, because after I dropped the truck off, I spent about 5 minutes or so looking at these cars. So it'll be a nice, a little bit better dive. So obviously, the sport touring package is just an appearance package, but boy, it looks great. Available black roof package, bold exclusive wheels. Yeah, so here's your regular one, and here's your sport package. Regular, sport package. It comes in fewer colors: white frost, dark moon, ebony, satin steel, and chili red. Boy, if I would have known about the sport touring, I like the sport touring is quite nice actually, but we're still going to go ahead and do our mid-range or a select model. But do note that I like the sport touring even better. Okay, last but not least, let's find out about the performance features. And here's the deal. It doesn't really matter what trim level of Buick Encore GX you get, even the Sport Touring. You're still getting the same motor, suspension, brakes. This isn't a BMW or an Audi or something like that. They're not going to up the game. There's not multiple engines and stuff like that. So let's find out what they're going to tell us about the performance for the Encore GX. So far, they haven't said anything. They just say powerful choices. 2 advanced engine options. Okay, so there are a couple engine options. I stand corrected. Let's see. That's it. What else is there? StabiliTrak, that automatically intervenes when you lose traction. There's intelligent all-wheel drive, which we know is not standard, but you can get it. There's available head-up display. I also love head-up displays. Okay, so that's all they had to say with performance. They said nothing. Let's find out how much power and horsepower and all this that this thing makes. Let's find that out. See if we can find it out. Okay, looks like there's actually 2 engines. There's a 1.2 liter turbo engine, and that engine makes 137 horsepower and 162 pound-feet of torque. All right, there's that engine, and then there's a 1.3. It makes 155 horsepower and 174 pound-feet of torque. Now, do note that I didn't add our trim in here, okay? But yeah, and it looks like even on the base model Essence, you can option this 1.3. So I would assume every one of these can get the higher engine. So you got a 1.2 and a 1.3 liter engine. All right. Let's see if there's something else we need to look at, and then we'll do our build and price. No, I don't think so. I think I'm satisfied. I think we've learned everything we really need to know about the 2020 Buick Encore GX. Like I said, we're going to do the select model. And then we're going to add all-wheel drive to that. Now, when we add all-wheel drive, we're going to have to bump up to the 1.3 liter turbo engine. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do that. Now we're sitting at $27,195. Let's move on to the colors. Okay, so for colors, they don't really make me any difference. I'm not really crazy about any of these colors. I think, wow, okay, so the one I did like was a white frost tri-coat. It's basically $1,100. Every other color besides Summit White is $500. Guess who's getting Summit White? We are. All right, because I don't really care enough about any of these other colors. All right, there we go. So we got the Summit White, and then we're going to have the ebony with ebony interior accents cloth with leatherette seat trim. So it's got a combination of some leatherette and some cloth. And this would be our only reason of moving up to the top tier Essence, is to grab that leather. All right, let's move on to packages. I was talking about in the intro to go ahead and get the Buick Experience, the Experience Buick package. That's going to give us the panoramic roof, the infotainment system that has the navigation, and the bigger touchscreen, the SD card reader. I like that. This thing's going to end up costing us over 30 grand at the end of the day once we get it all said and done. All right, so yeah. They're telling us what we have to add and remove, and that all looks good to make that happen. Okay, so we got that package. There's an advanced technologies package. Oh, we can add the sport touring package. Really? Somebody's quite happy now. $650. Let's get her done. That did change the color on us because remember the colors are limited on the sport model. There's a hands-free power liftgate package. I probably want that for 520. All right, here's the deal. This thing is definitely not a super bargain at 30 grand, but it's a nice vehicle. All right, hands-free power liftgate package. I don't really so much care about the black roof package, so let's go back to the colors real fast and change off this blue though. See if we can change off the blue. Okay, so I picked the chili red. I just went ahead and did that. I tried to go back to the Summit white, but to go back to the Summit white, we had to remove the sport package. So apparently you're going to have to pay for a premium color to maintain the sport package. So there's that. We went through packages. Did we already do exterior? No, we didn't do exterior. We did the packages already. So here we are over an exterior. We've got the 18-inch special wheel, so we're not changing that. We got a 9-speed automatic transmission. That's standard. Got the panoramic roof. We got the front and rear sport bumpers. If you watch this channel, you know I love some wheel locks, so we're all over that. We don't need the keyless entry touchpad, though. Are they going to show the picture of that? Nope, I guess not. We don't need that. Let's go to the interior next. We have the uprated infotainment system. These, they got interior options here. I do want the heads-up display, but I can see that it's bundled into some package, so we're not going to mess with it. We're not going to mess with it. We got a digital speedometer. We got all-weather floor mats and all that kind of stuff, and I would be interested in that stuff, but the reality is you can go to the dealer, go to the parts counter, and get this stuff at any time. So we're not going to really mess with that today. I do like the integrated cargo liner. That's nice. All-weather cargo mats. I like stuff that protect the carpet. All right, that's where we're getting here. Safety options, rear park assist is bundled into something, so we're not going to mess with that. Accessories over here. We're going to skip over the accessories because Buick is General Motors, and General Motors, when they come to the accessories, most of this stuff isn't necessarily directly related to the Encore. It's silly things like, right, Bluetooth headphones and music players and a battery jump starter and cameras. Yeah, cameras. So yeah, that's why we don't get into the accessories with General Motors products. So okay, with that said, we can come back over here to the exterior. This vehicle started life at about $27,000 and change. Once we added all-wheel drive and all that, now we're looking at $30,000. But we have a very nice Buick Encore GX Select all-wheel drive with the sport package and the 1.3-liter turbo engine. We've got a very nice one. The only thing we're short on here is the leather interior. So boy, if you did this with leather, you got yourself a nice little luxury compact SUV. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. It's apparent that I actually like this vehicle. I think it's quite nice. So if you found this review of the 2020 Buick Encore GX helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Like I said, also, make sure you take a look at those related build and price reviews. Also, specifically, check out my video where I took my old Chevy truck into the GMC dealer because at the back side of that video, I look at quite a few new Encore GXs, so that would be very relevant to this video. On that note, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up. I'm going to tell you to have a wonderful day.